Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, I rise today in frustration, and that's not always a good thing when speaking. But I want to share my personal frustration and the frustration of my communities. I've heard from constituents, teachers, administrators, businesses, and they all are telling me enough is enough. Last week, we heard that the CDC was going to allow vaccinated people not to have to wear masks outside and in public places. The governor said she would support this. She came out this week, and I would say did the opposite. What she did was she implemented a vaccination passport. This goes against our liberties. This goes against what Oregon is made for. We should not allow this. Our businesses should not be under the burden of enforcing this passport. As my colleague just said, we need to have this discussion. We've been in emergency declaration, colleagues, for 14 months, 12 days. When we first started this pandemic, I supported that emergency declaration. We needed that. Our most vulnerable have had the opportunity to have a vaccine for months now. Every adult has had the opportunity to have a vaccine. Vaccine clinics, mass vaccine clinics are shutting down because we have more vaccine supply than what people want right now. It is time for us to put a balance of power back in. Colleagues, we all know we have 3 branches of government. We are one of those branches. We gave the authority for the governor to have an emergency declaration. Those discussions, as I looked back at the legislative record, were for a Cascadia event. They were exercised correctly 14 months ago. It is time now for this body to have that discussion. It is time for this legislative body, while we are in session, to have a discussion. We have tried several bill pulls. When you're pulling that pill, you're not voting for it. We're voting to have that discussion. Madam Speaker, colleagues, the state of Oregon wants us to have that discussion. I want us to have that discussion. I'd encourage you, let's have that discussion. Let's talk through this. Let's figure out if there should be a balance of power. Should we try to align the ORS with our Constitution? The people of Oregon deserve for us to have this discussion, and I'm sure we'll have that opportunity, and I hope you'll join me in it. Thank you.